Hello, fellow hams. This is W6CMY. Now that we are all stuck at home, I thought I might make some videos about some simple and maybe not so simple DIY projects and showcase what you need to put them all together and my experience doing them. First of all, it's a rather simple one. 5 weeks ago, I ordered a pair of these from China. This is a 50 ohm 250 watt resistor, and I used this to make a rather simple but effective dummy load. Here is the case that I used. I bought this earlier from my local store. They're now closed just because of this current situation, but you just need just a solid aluminum case for this type of project. You also need at least one of these, SO239 connector, or you can, I guess, use a BNC as well, or any other type. I generally use these. And you also need one of these guys. This is a step drill bit. You can buy these, I have a set. You can buy these at your local hardware store, but I found them to be much cheaper online, and I got a few from Amazon earlier, including this one. And you also need some screws used for 40, and this is thermal paste. You can also buy them pretty cheap online as well for a few dollars. So let's look inside. As you can see, it's not complicated. Just drill a big hole for the connector. For SO239, you need, I believe, 5/8 inch hole, and then screw holes, both to here. I can see I dremeled the SO239 connector here to fit this case, and obviously 2 holes for to mount the resistor, and just use some of this thermal paste underneath here, and just soldered some copper between the center connector from the SO239 to the connector here on the resistor. This is rated for 250 watts. I'm not going to run that much power through this. As you can see, there's no heat sink here, just the case, which weighs a little bit. So be careful and feel how hot it gets. Maybe you would need to put on some heat sinks here to dissipate the heat. I haven't really used it too much, but it's good for some use for short periods of time. And I hooked up an antenna analyzer to this, and it works fine. It's all the way up to 2 meters and beyond from HF. So that's it. Just need a case, part from China, a few other bits, drill a few holes, and you got yourself a pretty okay dummy load. So that's it from me. If you have any questions, just add them to the comments field, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thanks, and 7-3.